Seatbelt, it is damn near time to take off. Welcome on into another episode of the Crypto Dough Show. And today, we are talking about Aerodrome. Aerodrome Finance. Ticker symbol Aero, A-E-R-O. And the importance and how I think this is so undervalued. Aerodrome is so undervalued. So, people don't understand. A lot of liquidity is flowing through Coinbase because of Aerodrome. Let me repeat. Also, check out my crypto merch store as well. You can get this nice, wonderful mug, Bitcoin mug. This is the 16 ounce. I also have a 12 ounce. The future isn't being built with bricks, it's being built with blocks. That's blockchain, of course. The description is going to be down in the link is going to be down in the description. But we're talking about Aerodrome. That's today's topic. A lot of people don't know that when you are cashing out or when you're doing activities or trading on Coinbase, behind Coinbase is something called Aerodrome. Aerodrome is the liquidity pool. The liquidity pool is basically the pool in where the money is flowing. The liquidity pool is basically the pool in which and where the money is flowing. So why wouldn't you want to invest in a pool like that? Not only that, Coinbase is also a developing base. Behind base trading, guess who's behind base trading as well as far as liquidity? When you trade on base, you're basically trading on Aerodrome because the technology is integrated. When you trade on base, you're trading on Aerodrome. So one thing about me, and this is how I invest, if the thing that I'm investing in is connected to a lot of, let's just say, big players in the space, I'm going to invest. I'm going to invest. Aerodrome is connected to Coinbase. I'm going to invest. Coinbase is connected to the Federal Reserve. I'm going to invest. Coinbase is also connected to Base. I'm going to invest. You get it? So, and right now it's undervalued. The last time I checked, it was 48 cents. I said, whoa. I haven't bought it in a long time, but I'm going to be buying. And the reason being is so much money will be allocated to it. And not only will Aerodrome be on Coinbase and Base, there are plenty of more other dexes that Aerodrome will be on. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I got quite a few people in here. I'm Crypto Dough once again, here to share everything I know with you guys so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. Kayla said, hey, what's going on? This is your first time here. Smash that like button. What's going on? Sup? What's going on? The She Like Dogs 7952 said, hey, what's going on? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. Get the likes up. Also get my crypto mug as well, my Bitcoin mug. I also have a altcoin version as well. Someone actually bought it the other day. I was checking my invoices. So I appreciate the people that's been buying my product. Some people buy it and they don't post it. Some people buy it and they go and they post it. And then what I do when you post something of mine and you actually purchase something, I'll give you the crypto guide for free. I'll give you the crypto guide for free. So not only do I talk about crypto, right? I also create crypto-based products and things that you can use. You know, things that you can use. Bitcoin, I like Bitcoin. I've been buying Bitcoin for a while. I had it for a while. and it's something that I buy monthly. I think everyone should spend at least $100 a month on Bitcoin. It don't matter what the price is. That's what I personally believe. Vire said, "Sup, bro? I'm back. Remember me? I remember you. I remember you. Smash that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you didn't already do so, Vire. I appreciate you for tuning on back in. Hopefully, everyone is having a wonderful holiday. As you guys know, Christmas is in a couple of days. I believe it's 2 days from today. It is currently Tuesday morning at 10:49 a.m. 10:49 a.m. December 23rd. It is December 23rd. Once again, I got quite a few people in here. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. So we're talking about Aerodrome. Why I think Aerodrome is going to be so important for the space. Aerodrome is, to me, is backed by Coinbase. You can't go wrong with Aerodrome. It's like buying, I look at Aerodrome as like buying Ethereum under $1. Imagine if you would have bought Ethereum under $1. My God. Where would you have been now? So the way I see it is people are going to move to Web 2.0 to Web 3.0. Where's Web 3.0 main net is? Aerodrome. It's that simple. This is why Coinbase itself is making sure that it is doing its own DEX, which is considered Base, and Base is actually integrated with Aerodrome. You get it? So I keep on seeing this integration that people aren't talking about, and I said, it kind of makes sense to me to be buying Aerodrome. Now, I've been buying Aerodrome. I bought Aerodrome at 50-something cents. It went all the way up to $1 and some change. I took some profit. Now, the same profit that I took, I didn't spend it on anything else. I just put it in some USDC. So what I'm going to be doing is, as the price get lower, I'm going to be buying more. Right now, the price I checked is 48 cents. So think about it as if you guys bought it way back when I bought it almost 8 months ago. 8 months ago when it was coming from 28 cents. And I said, I did my research on it. I like it. You know, they got something called Velodrome. But Aerodrome to me is 10 times better than, I think one of the same creators created it. But don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. I just know that they have similar backgrounds. But Coinbase went with Aerodrome. So I'm going with whatever Coinbase is going with. Coinbase is a multi-million-dollar company. Billion-dollar evaluation, if you ask me. So you can't beat that. Alvin said, congratulations, you won Christmas YouTube giveaway to Hawaii. Congrats. Alvin, you are so funny. 60-second acclaim. Please contact YouTube headquarters giveaway in South San Francisco. Congratulations, CEO. Now, Alvin, hopefully you're not, I don't know if you're trolling or I don't know if you're scamming, right? But people, it ain't no such thing as a free giveaway, okay? To Hawaii, and you didn't do anything? Come on now, wake up. So Alvin, if you're scamming on my channel, I'm gonna let the people know we do not support scammers. We do not support scammers. There's no such thing as something free in this world, okay? When they say something is too good to be true, please believe it. You just miraculously won a trip to Hawaii. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Funny people. The internet will surprise you every day. But on that note, look up Aerodrome. I want you guys to do your research on Aerodrome. I think it's a wonderful project. Don't believe anything I say. I challenge you to look it up yourself. I've done the homework. I'm not giving you financial advice on this one. I can only tell you what I see and what I think. But these are things, and I don't tell you about projects that I don't invest in, because these are the projects that I'm actually investing in. So I've done my research. It's connected to a lot of the big boys. And this is why I like Aerodrome. I think it's super undervalued right now as we speak. Can it go lower? Sure. If it goes lower, I'm buying more. That's just how I look at it. Another episode of the Crypto Doe Show. This is another episode of the Crypto Doe Show. I appreciate you guys for tuning on in. Happy holidays and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Put on your seatbelt. It is time to take off in 5, 4, 3.